Hey you guys, how's it going? It's Clary Berry. We're going to do the no contact, no communication reading. This could be no communication to a low communication, but if you're wanting to increase communication, this is the video for you. We're going to be very honest with ourselves. We're going to be very open. And we are going to show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. I love that we got Aquarius energy here. We have so much energy in Aquarius right now, especially in our personal planets. We have Aquarius, our Mars is in Aquarius, and our moon is in Aquarius right now. So to have this full moon energy might have to do with our full moon that we had last week, full moon in Libra. So what's been going on, this past week or so. And I feel like it's a really push through a real find out who you are, who your partner is type of energy. Oh, wow, that's crazy. Remember who you are, just as I just said that. Basically, you are powerful, loving, and creative child of God. Archangel Michael, you are very loved. Okay, that was starting to come through in the video, one of the last videos I've done. So yeah, this is a general reading. Take what resonates, ditch what doesn't. If you want to get a personal reading, I have those available at claryberry.com. The link is in the description box below. Let's see what else we got here for overlying, underlying. Blue, again, we got blue heron. Make a stand for what you believe in and do what feels right despite any judgment or disapproval from others. Don't worry about what they think. Do not worry. I read something last night, a post. Is it okay to go outside for a walk in your neighborhood with pajama pants on? And I had to find a GIF from Twitter. It was what's Gloria, the cute little one from the Golden Girls. So yeah, she's like, who cares? And like, that's the energy. Who cares? Who cares about other people's opinions, their disapproval, their judgments? This is not about them. This is about you, and this is about you being able to be the real you. And that's what Aquarius does. It doesn't matter if it's weird, if it's unusual. It doesn't matter. If it's you, it needs to be spoken. It needs to be brought to the table. It needs to be recognized. Okay? So we're going to see what's been going on here, okay? Oh, all right. So it's kind of like we've been wanting and thinking about going within, but maybe we haven't quite gotten there yet. We've got the Page of Cups a lot the last time as well, okay? So this is about, it could be really signaling to some inner healing and things from the past, which I think is what deep down we really need to deal with, but some of us might not be quite ready to go that far. Some of us might need just to be kind of steady, and again, this healing on the deeper level starting now without quite going. I mean, it's just like we're not quite able to necessarily go that deep, but look at this. This is beautiful, okay? You're right there. This love is real. This love is something that, as much as you're working on yourself, you're working on your relationship, okay? And part of this remembering who we are and what we signed up for, your twin flame relationship is part of that. So you'll get to a point where you'll really start doubting your relationship less and less. If you're doubting it, you have to be honest, and you have to say, based on the circumstances, you have to be honest and see, am I doubting? Am I doubting this? Am I not believing in this somehow? Am I forcing it because I really don't believe in it and I want to make it happen out of fear? No, you have to operate out of love. You have to operate out of that purity of your heart and of what you want. But again, allow it to happen in its own way and just do what you can with what you have in that moment. Okay, so it is a process of going within for sure. Okay, but it helps us to come straight up to the table. It helps us to come in at an even level, with our person. We have to be on that equal footing, okay? Check my playlist. I have some Twin Flames Talks playlist that I just put up about this, okay? About having to have this union kind of within yourself. I also have Twin Flames Paradox. The video is down in the description box below. Very good video. Having to come into union so you can meet each other at the table. You can't be needing your person to fulfill you. You can't. In Divine Feminine, I'm just going to be honest, overall sometimes has an issue with that, wanting to be fulfilled, defined through her divine masculine, and has to be deeper. It has to be deeper. It has to be more pure. It has to be more balanced. The energy it kind of just has to be right. That's why it has to be this divine timing, and you're not going to get, that union really, if you can't bring and know that you are bringing as much to the table as your person. There shouldn't be one person. There shouldn't be that power. Not that it's about power, but there shouldn't be that level. There has to be that equality and that balance in the relationship. Okay, for sure. So I think that's kind of been like the play out, and kind of there might be having kind of a leveling out here. Figuring out, the truth, tempering the ego, figuring out, what is the right way to go, what is the right focus, okay? Might be growth, within the family as well, that's having to be, kind of looked at. And other issues might be tugging, ego coming through, okay? Ego and, any kind of structural, patriarchal, structural construct, these things are under pressure. These things they need to make sure that they're in the right order. Okay, so that side of ourselves, that side of our relationship, looking at historical data within the relationship, or looking at the memories, or looking at the cycles, and being very open and honest about those, and not being what's the word, like cherry picking almost, not like cherry picking the things that you want to focus on, and just being very honest. And again, that balance is just coming through, like balance out the emotions, balance out the life, balance out the inner and the outer. Okay, not try to be a people pleaser. Okay, we cannot, with the communication here, the communication has to be, again, this is very strongly saying, has to be within. You can't be looking at your person to make the changes. You have to make the changes, and then you have to bring the changes to the table, right? So even the small changes right now are this step in the right direction, that needs to be made. Okay, but balance. It's all about, the inner and the outer right now. Okay. So any blockages specifically that we have here. Okay. So the ideas, okay. We might not be paying attention to our intuition. We might be seeing things only like kind of stubborn, like only as we want them to, or we might be like asleep to certain things here. Okay. And needing to really, again, kind of be ourselves and get the lesson that comes. Like, get the lesson, get the good. People are fighting. People are wanting to stay in their comfort zone. We have to be flexible and stay out of our comfort zone. And we have to use kind of this higher intelligence to rise. Okay. And as of right now, it's like we're kind of stuck in maybe this more like immature way of thinking and maybe even processing things. Okay. I don't know if it's too nice, or it might just be honestly inward focused. Okay. But there's definitely some kind of, again, like immaturity coming through. Okay. So we want to take any steps right now, again, to kind of be this wise and logical, strong strength, a rock. Be a rock for your person. Again, we talked about this last night. They may, be needing you right now. Okay. So I do want to just kind of take a look at this. Okay. So again, it's like we're wanting some change here, but we're kind of also, again, kind of asleep at the wheel, kind of like not being able to focus on the picture, again, of what we truly want, not being able to conceptualize the amount of change, that's kind of going on, and how early we still are in our journey. Staying humble is just a beautiful thing. Again, and being thirsty to learn from every experience. That's all you can do, is get better. And when you do that consistently, it gives you a pride, it gives you a knowledge, and then you can look back, and it gives you even more of these positive reinforcements, to keep working and to keep doing, what is smart and what is truly logical. And when you get to a certain point, what is logical becomes, this magic, mysterious thing. It's the mysticism of having that experience and understanding it at a deeper level, that you can take it to, again, this spiritual level, and nobody can doubt it, because, again, you didn't just read about it in a book, you experienced this. Okay. So again, let the answers just come, just use the higher, stay in the higher mind, stay grounded, and keep your mind. When you do the shadow work consistently, it really stretches your mind to be able to not epitomize, but really conceptualize, different truths that could possibly be out there, and it just opens your mind. You're opening to possibilities. Okay, so what we have here, again, as things, again, there was some ego coming through. Just keep it tempered. Keep the reasoning to be pure, to only get what you need. Get your needs taken care of, absolutely, but don't be greedy. Okay, don't be greedy. Let's be logical here in the situation, and also working from abundance. I'm not saying that there's a real good habit of kind of using the law of attraction. It's like you might be hitting a wall spiritually and not fully understanding the spiritual resonation of the actual communication within the twin flame partnership and relationship. Being careful, watching what you say, speaking clearly, okay? Saying what you mean and meaning what you say, and don't get emotional and say things that you don't mean, and don't even have attitude. Just, again, it's better to take a step back and let there be space, rather than to say things that you don't mean. Again, it's just a logical thing. Logically, just do the right thing here. Okay. Ward, against anger and listening to the wrong types of influences in your life as well. Okay. And that could be on the media, that could be on social media, that could be in the family, friends, circle, career, even, anybody, that's not necessarily, who you exactly are. Okay. Playing a role, or possibly doing, something that's kind of out of character for you. Okay. There may be having to kind of just, again, kind of sink into this deeper understanding of who you are. And you can do that with the shadow work. You really can, because you realize, again, who you're not and who you are. You draw the lines, and then you realize that anything that, you did that, again, maybe wasn't your favorite, you're able to let go of some guilt and say, you know what, that wasn't me, and learn from any mistakes and just get better. And it's like a redemption song that you give yourself when you do the work. Okay. You're a powerful, loving, and creative excuse me. You're a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. This is all right here. Show the world who you really are. Okay, this is clarity of purpose, clarity of knowing, feeling your own soul. You're not glossing your life over. You're not binge watching, too much TV every single day. I'm not saying you can never binge watch a show ever in your life, you know what I mean? But I'm saying, like, you're not that person who does that every single day without, moving forward. You're going to keep on moving forward, and again, keep everything balanced. A little bit of work here, a little bit of work there, a little bit of work on the inner, a little bit of work on the outer, a little bit of work, in this area, a little bit of work in that area. Keep it balanced. It's all about this holistic lifestyle. And again, letting yourself kind of blossom and show the new you, show who you really are. And you're going to be able to kind of build up that idea. And, you might have like almost like a reveal, planned in ways, and this is something that is, again, this is not, some sort of superficial makeover type of thing that you're going to show the world the new you. No, this is about getting deep down to who you really are. And it might take, some meditation. It's a perfect time with our moon, waning, and it's just getting to be that time, to let go, to root out anything that's not in alignment with who we are, or the song we want to sing, the way we want to see things, what we really want to be doing with our life. It's just kind of getting that inner and that outer, doing what you say you're going to do is what you really want to do. And, not just giving it lip service, crossing over any obstacles. Okay. If there's, again, like extreme things going on, I'm really seeing that, it may seem like, oh, this is weird or this is a big deal, but it's not. You're going to get over it. You just be yourself and allow yourself in the present moment to be happy and to play and to choose what is good and to choose what is fun and to, again, be the real you. And again, it's like kind of who this energy of who you were as a child and that pure you see all this pure blue, bright, loving, clear, just accepting energy, accepting like these clear blue waters, just waiting for you to cleanse you, to replenish you, rejuvenate you. Okay. It is what it is. It is what you make of it. What you make of it is the jam. It's the deal. Okay. That's what we have to focus on now. What you are infusing into your life. What is the energy you're putting forth? Okay. Are you doing something and then only doing it half-assed? Okay. Jump into this. Okay. Give it your all, because this is what you got right here. And again, it's deep and it's spiritual. And every little detail matters in a way. And again, you can't beat yourself up for the past, but just start now in the present moment. It's all about the now, this is about like the power of now. Deciding today, what's your day going to be like? What's this hour going to be like? Are you going to carpe diem? Are you going to take advantage of the situation? Are you going to build? Are you going to grow? Are you going to find solutions? Are you going to stay grounded? Are you going to, again, get to these new depths of creating a new framework for your brain by meditating and by getting down to the basics of who you really are, and getting in deeper communication and conversations with your angels and with even just with God and your higher power and yourself, and get into this union with yourself so that you can come into union with your person. And again, I want you to stay open-minded. I want you to stay open-minded with all this energy in Aquarius right now, you guys. There's nothing we can do better than to stay open-minded, to stay humble, realize that as smart as we are, as much as we think we know what's going on and we have the story all figured out, we don't know everything. We don't know what's going on, but we don't need to, because this is a spiritual part of the mysticism of being here. All we can do is do what is logical, do what is reasonable, what is efficient, what works for you. Don't just be flittering around like a little, I don't know, like a crazy bug that's, just like flittering around everywhere and buzzing really loud and causing a bunch of chaos. Like, you're not just chitter chatter. You have purpose. You have reason. You're going through the things you're going through, again, for a reason, possibly to help others. But remember, in a sense, you are still very young, very, very young in your journey here, and very, very, again, kind of like ripe. And again, I want you to keep this hopeful energy, but understand that we do have a lot of work to do, and we do have a lot of change. And as much as you've ever had issues with your person, that's work that we have to do. And we can't just play around. We can't just take it all very lightly. We have to be committed, and we have to stay grounded. Okay, like I always say. So hopefully this was good for you. Let me know if you want, again, a deeper reading, a personal reading. Check out claryberry.com. Thank you so much for coming, stopping by. Thank you for all of the likes, subscribes, shares. Thanks for the donations. All the info is at claryberry.com. You can find me all over social media. I'm basically Claryberry at Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, Pinterest. And one for the road. Oh, we got that 7 of Stones again. Isn't that great? So very, very important there again. Spirituality. Going within. Going deep, deep, deep within here. With every ounce of our being. Just surrendering. Okay, we're going to go again from our moon in Aquarius to our moon in Pisces. We might be getting more emotional here. But it doesn't matter, where things are going, or if our moon is in a different place. We just, again, stay grounded, drink water, get that fresh air, touch the leaves, touch the grass, walk barefoot, make sure and stay connected, again, to your true purpose, what you really want, what your focus is. Make sure that your focus is deep. Make sure that it's not shallow. It's not just to get your person. That can't be your end all be all. You've got to have purpose beyond that. That is part of who you are becoming, and the new, this new person that you are, being creative, creating, things that help people here. And also in helping others, you will be helping yourself. And again, it's this very spiritual process of figuring it out. And sometimes it's not about actively trying to figure it out. Sometimes it's just about release. It's about release, and it's about surrender. Okay? We're trying to keep this open mind and infiltrate all the ideas into our everyday life. Okay? Make a stand for what you believe in and do what feels right in spite of any judgment or disapproval from others. This is, again, staying grounded, staying true to yourself, but also going deeper and higher, deeper and higher. Again, you're a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very, very loved. Much love, many blessings, peace unto you. I will talk to you very soon. Stay tuned.